My paradox
smoke.
magic.
By smoke signal.
Yeah, smoke signal.
A very fast running messenger.
Or maybe it's with a general.
Maybe it's by phone.
Smoke signals?
Oh, I know, it's by internet.
Smoke signal.
Yeah, smoke.
Also,
very
is that
fast
good
running
advice? Just stick the leader into your army, because army without leader is not a good army.
Internet totems.
Oh, why won't you vassalize me?
Because he doesn't love you.
I
Yes,
love him.
User
yes,
joined your channel.
advanced peasant strats, rebel strats.
Oh
Max,
damn,
we've
forgot
got
to
this.
assign a leader.
It's actually
Yeah,
kind of
we do.
genius.
The
If
Turks
you-
don't stand a chance.
If you get a next, then people can't attack you.
The best strats to hide?
Although I'm not sure about Dennis's plan of invading there.
I think that Dennis fleet may actually sink soon.
Well, it's not like the troops needed to get away because they're about to get stack wiped.
Yeah.
So wait, multiplayer war
They
started?
wouldn't retreat onto the ships.
We're running a test game.
Oh, might as well start launching up EU4.
Uh-oh, my fleet's about to sink.
See, Max, the Turks are helping you. So nice, guys.
And War of the Roses fired.
We can't have this happen. We can't have the patriarchy in Turkish hands.
I don't know if this was fixed, but the way to avoid the War of the
User
Roses
joined your
was
channel.
actually you could just spam everywhere one single regiment everywhere, and then the rebels wouldn't just show up.
Nick, he is flip.
I fed myself to a greater power.
Oh look, Sombro's coming into the game.
Hi guys, you'll get your nations when we're in the lobby. They name
Are we
announcements.
gonna test on speed 2 or speed 3?
Both.
We were testing on speed 3, it's just that I've been doing other things, so... When it drops to speed 2, because Crow's having
User
the
joined your
download thing
channel.
going right now, I haven't been boosting it back up to 3, because I've been doing other things.
Max,
But
hold
mostly
on,
it seemed
I
fine
comment.
on speed 3.
Just that Lithuania won't give me military access.
Didn't Dust Crow lag last MP as well?
Crow
No.
hasn't been in a few MPs. At least he wasn't in the last one. So no, I doubt it.
No,
Just listen to him, he's fine.
3 is fine, it's just that the Windows update is downloading.
See, just listen to him. The new tech group changes have really treated him well.
Need to embrace some institutions there quickly.
Embrace a better ISP.
Oh wow, my general died 2 days before battle started.
What did he die of?
Illness in the field.
Dysentery.
Oh hey, I'm about to go bankrupt.
At
Haven't
least you
done
have a
this
name.
for a
I'm
long
coming,
time.
Max. I'm coming. Hold on tight.
There's
I
way
got
too
the
many
event.
people on this team speak.
Yeah.
We need some people to die off right away. Was this Mr. Moon guy not signed up?
I'll turn off the EU4 now, see if the download goes faster.
Sure.
We need some arbitrary bans on the double.
Hey Max.
Yeah.
Debase your currency.
I guess I could do that.
Shift the base. Trust me, it's the only way.
Also, look, Ottomans are now like at the medium war enthusiasm. We've got this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they be in siege now. Let's see how this goes. I'm sorry, Max. I did what I could.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Ottomans are getting more war exhaustion.
User joined your channel.
Why are you going back to Muscovy?
Server group assigned. User disconnected from your channel.
I'm actually kind of impressed that U4 manages to keep up while it's minimized.
Can you put the actual game up?
Yeah, sure. I think we've had enough of this.
So outside of me, no crashes?
Nope.
Yep.
Yep.
And only Crow was bringing us down to speed 2, so
Alright,
looking
Max.
pretty
For the
fine
real
for now.
game. I know you did it for the test game, but for the real game as well, unlocks the ledger.
Yep, and I'll try and remember to drop the difficulty to normal. Anybody not on that list that's streaming? Swearbound?
Hmm?
Are you streaming?
Yeah, I think I will be streaming.
Yep. Anybody else?
No, I'm downloading Windows.
Yeah, you guys know if Sombra will stream? Did he say anything one way or another?
Well, he's in TeamSpeak right now.
Oh, he is?
He's away as well. I guess 23 out of 26 or something. Haven't said they can't show up is okay.
Yeah, and we're still
That's
4
pretty
minutes
good.
before the game, so...
We're missing Knight, Mitch,
Knight or Nightmare?
Knight of Knife.
Why not both?
Yeah, we're missing both.
I tried putting the chat on screen in OBS Studio, but I can't since I've been IP banned. So the box where the chat would be says you've been blocked from using Twitch.
Good job. But you're still streaming?
What? Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see your stream, so
I
yeah,
can
of course
stream,
you're still streaming.
but the box that's supposed to have the chat has you've been blocked from using Twitch.
Great.
So guys,
Wait,
I can't.
which one want to see the chat?
I can't use Twitch, guys. I can only stream.
There's the ID and password for the actual game.
Okay, I will be like in a minute or two.
And remember, don't pick the country shot.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Sure.
Who's privy?
Ah, me, Igers.
Okay.
It's just my Steam name.
Yeah.
Haven't changed it in. Well, I just stuck with it.
Well, Max will probably ask you pretty soon to change your Steam name to the same as your
Here I should change it.
There are a lot of new faces, and we are a lot of people. So when we know our picks, we should put it in our after our name in TeamSpeak, so it's easy for people to know what's what.
Well, I also changed my name a little bit in the TeamSpeak.
Yeah.
It helps.
By the way, anyone has done the Corfu? Done the Corfu?
Done the Corfu, is that a sex move?
As a Corfu.
Corfu fighting.
Always get trouble with the Ottomans. And no matter who ally, it's just by the time they usually come after me, they have the power to take on Austro-Hungary with Commonwealth.
Then wait for them to jump on Mamluks and
User joined your channel.
drag the entire Austro-Hungarian House of Cards onto the Balkans. I mean, the Ottomans are a beast this patch, especially.
Feke, your mic is piercing my eardrums.
Huh?
It creates a really loud beeping noise.
It does.
Yeah, you have feedback on your mic.
I thought I got rid of that. Hold on.
Well, actually, Ottomans are not the beast if I play Byzantium personally, found out. But if you play once they eat Byzantium, yes. It's just, I don't know what happens to them.
They get Empire rank, maybe? That's the difference?
Who does?
Not just that, but also
Ottomans
all the
when
money.
they annex Byzantium.
Is that better or about the same?
Same.
About the same.
Because you heard, but it's not as high pitched anymore.
Well, I've tweaked the settings in TeamSpeak, but in order to get the microphone to work decently across both TeamSpeak and Stream, I have to add some microphone gain.
So, how many are we missing?
We have 23. which is okay.
Wow, that's really
Yeah.
good.
But I
One of the
think we
night
got
ones.
like 27 or 28 signups, but 2 already said they can't attend, and Knight is having his driving lessons. He said he might not make it.
Oh, I see.
Like you need a license to drive a car in Ireland. I've seen them drive.
So are we gonna wait for about 10 more minutes? Is that the idea? Or
Yeah, I'd
We
like to know
always
the
do.
picks as well.
I'm fine waiting another 7, so it's 10 past.
cool. No worries.
Yeah, I could have
I'm
slept
fine with
for
that
like
too, obviously. Just
Has this Kimbus guy signed up?
Yes.
this Maximilian Zero guy.
This
signed up.
Kimbus guy, huh?
alright. I'm gonna mute chat for just a little bit longer.
Bloody pain. Catching in on my memes. The Prussia of Norway.
Boy, I sure hope I'm not in the same area as Feke.
Apparently I'm supposed to tell Bane his stream is dead. Great. You're really breaking up, Crow.
I don't think he meant to say anything.
I can't really speak.
Oh, what's
It's
that?
at 30%.
Is it still slow?
It still shows.
If it's taking too long, then just close the TeamSpeak for a few minutes, and we'll message you when we start, because TeamSpeak uses bandwidth. So if you want to make it quick, then you know, you should perhaps close TeamSpeak for a while.
Well, no, TeamSpeak isn't going to be doing that much. I think Speed 2 is going to be fine for the start.
Yeah.
User disconnected.
People will be tryharding in the beginning anyway, so there'll be rage if these early game wars doesn't go perfectly, even against the AI.
Oh, did Sombra drop?
No, Sombra is...
No. Oh, right, because it's Sombra, not Mirage Sombra. Right, will you be streaming, Sombra? Should I add you on the multi-Twitch?
Why did Mr. Moon disconnect?
Because he never signed up, he just came here to listen to your sweet voice.
Okay.
It's a game
That's
called
the
Europa
server
Universalis
ID
4.
and that's the password, Kimbus.
It's a dating simulator.
We didn't need to know that.
Come on, do you think this latest patch with the personalities was a coincidence?
Okay. Mike is alive. Good thing we waited.
Cool. You think he's gonna survive first session this time?
Yeah, I
It
believe
would.
him.
I'm just going to say it would be a massive shame if he didn't show up.
Who did
I
it
see.
show up?
One of the shared borders then.
You have no
Please
idea.
don't start this again. I've been so scared the past few days.
That you'll end up next to a bully.
Every time I mention
No,
the
Max,
MP,
actually
Neffy's
Nicky is
like, oh
scared
yeah,
he
it's
ends
gonna
up
be an
next to
interesting
the
start.
AI, because the AI actually will kill him. Both players have pity on him, because he's so sad of a state.
Yeah, that's a good point. I want to start off with one of the big bully nations around me being a player so I can cuddle up to them. Also, my offer open if anyone wants to have a...
How was that saying? Into the horde life, live by the sword or die by it.
User joined your channel.
Hey Nikki, can we have so the first player that kicks you out gets you as a sub?
Sure.
Yeah, Mickey, you can be my vassal if you want to.
Wow. Come on, guys. No strings attached. Who wants an alliance with me?
You live
I don't
by the
even know where
disconnect.
you will be.
That's the fun of it. You only get, what is it, one player alliance?
Oh yeah,
I'm sure
I guess
the
I should
American player
clarify.
will be happy to ally you.
In Americas, kill the heathens. I also played a little bit of Native Americans. If you live in Central America, okay, but it's harder now. The Aztecs or Mayas or Central American powers, if you would call them.
Yeah,
The
but once you can
Mexicans.
reform to institutions, it goes pretty quickly, which is nice.
No,
Yes.
I mean it passed all the reforms as Aztec. I found it being a little bit more tricky than I remember when I played it in last patch.
It's an important rule that I haven't really brought up in the sign-up period this time. But you're only allowed to have one player alliance. Because, well, otherwise I just hotbox for the win again.
How about player vessels?
How exactly a hotbox is a bad thing?
Have you been watching the Dev MP?
Wow, I didn't know the Munster has its own ideas.
Yeah.
Since when?
Since like a while.
Some time ago.
Ireland got split up.
I'm going to give Bane the list of things now, so we'll be announcing the country picks.
The
Would
hell
all
Bane's
care
gonna
to
make?
quiet down?
How many people are still not in game that are in TeamSpeak? Couple,
One, I
right?
think. I
7
think night
billion
only.
or something.
I'm pretty sure it's night only.
Oh yeah, 23 in game, 24 in
Yeah,
TeamSpeak.
but we already
Cool.
know that, like, Knight is a Irish nationalist, so he'll go for one of the Irish miners.
Max
Good luck
loves his
jumping in
Irish
that.
miners.
Well, actually, Ireland right now, I'm counting the Dev. If you quickly unite it, it's quite the powerhouse. And most of the time, you don't
Like
even
no
have
one
to.
ever.
Yeah, the quick uniting didn't go so well for Knight last time.
No one has... I don't believe anyone in the history of the world has ever called Ireland quite a powerhouse, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Well,
I believe
I mean,
it's time for the picks.
It's powerful enough to take on the Scotland.
Everybody
So, if I could get everyone, preferably to, unless you've obviously already selected a country, you terrible, terrible people, to just make sure you don't select a country, and when I say your name and your country, if you could select that on the player map, that'd be awesome, because it will make it look really cool on my stream and for all the other people who are streaming.
Everyone
People
pick
can
something
do
in
is move
America
to
or something.
American tribes.
Or
Yeah,
use
everybody
observe mode.
that's already picked a country, pick Haida.
Or observe mode.
No, Haida might be picked. Pick like Greek or something.
Well, no, if they all have Haida as their flag, then it's easy to see that they haven't picked anything actual yet.
Cool, so just waiting for MVI, if that could be done. That'd be awesome, whoever that is. Oh, it's generating functionalities. Come on, dude.
Yeah, NVI, Dustcrow, Feke, can you pick Haida?
Alternatively, all of them can just select the observe mode. That's also working.
Okay, so let me get that document up because I haven't even loaded it yet.
That works now. You can just click observe.
We lost a player.
No, you can't click observe.
Okay, I messed up.
We
I'm
did.
rejoining.
We lost 2 players.
Two?
It's
okay.
Good thing that
Because I
observe
pressed
mode is
observe, I
working.
messed up.
Yeah,
Good thing it's working. Debriash, get out of the ultimate.
Yeah, observe mode is kind of broken.
Well, I can
Yeah,
jump
it
from
gets like
observe to.
That doesn't mean you should. It really
No,
breaks stuff.
just stick with what we've got right now.
Okay.
Alright, so as most of the people are in the lobby, I'm just going to go with the picks and get all this started. So let's start with, oh May, you're here, excellent, awesome. Hey Knight, how you doing? Knight of May. Guess what? You get to start in Kilwa with 60 development. You are the largest development nation in the game, so nice choice. Dr. Nitrojam, you get to be Yaren with 57 development. Skirk, you get to be Ajuran with 54 development. Generating Functionologist, you get to be Brittany with 54 dev. Protoss for, I'm not even going to try and pronounce those last 4 letters. You get to be Georgia with 50 dev. Zwerbaum, you always pick Euros, come on Zwer. Switzerland with 50 dev. Voiki gets to be Baluchistan with 48 dev. Igars _LV gets to be Saxony with 48 dev. Dennis Wolf gets to be Mewar with 44 dev. Lu King 3 gets to be Hosokawa with 42 dev. With our first of the Japanese players. Duskro gets to be Holland with 40. Guess that means I'm not. Nikki is Katai. Yenaren is Pomerania with 38 dev. Kimbus is Cusco with 33 dev. I myself am Sakalava with 28 dev. Let me go click that quickly. Oh yeah, a Kilwa player, that's gonna be fun. Gonna be real fun. It'll be fine, guys. He's laughing, of course. Alright, Mr. Cooper, your Ferrara with 26 dev. I need to zoom out further. De Brouillage, your Akyunlu with 25 dev. Nice choice. Nefi is Usugi with 23 dev. So that makes 2 in Japan now, right?
I don't think the other Japanese showed up.
He's the one that dropped out.
Oh, he's the one who dropped out.
Oh, come on.
What a coincidence.
Oh, Jesus. Great, so Nefi gets all of Japan to himself perfectly. Fantastic
This is fine.
game.
Not rigged at all.
I'll give $10 to anyone who knocks Nefi out. The only Simon is Sienna with 20 dev. Alpha Gamo is Circassia with 20 dev. Shadow Slicer is Mecklenburg with 16 dev. Max, who do you think you are?
Well, I don't remember the devs for Butua and Friesland, but it's one of the two.
Yeah, you're Friesland with 16 dev.
I'm in a pretty bad spot either way.
Mirage Sombra is Luca with 14 dev. Funk Missile is Ragusa with 14 dev. And Sondog. Oh, hey Batua, how you doing? enjoy your 12 dev nation smack in the middle of 4 players. And Mitchum gets to be Fazan with 9 dev. And then, the Fecky pick, of course. Fecky, come on. Kamchatka.
Let's sing glory.
And no one is surprised. Alright, that's all the picks, guys. So, hopefully, most of you have already picked your nation.
Why is all Africans focused on the east side?
Can I pick a different nation?
Go in India.
I heard
I think
Tua
Becca
has
is
a
the one
very
who
easy
has to-
start with the Killman support for Inter. Oh wait.
I don't know. I'd almost prefer the Butua pick still to Friesland with Holland there, but I don't know.
Is it me or there's nobody in India?
Max, did you say
Yeah, there's no one in
again?
India.
Come on, I should just pick my first pick in India, not
There's
Europe.
no one in India, and Mawar is like the best India pick.
I wanted to take that as a first.
Hey, I like the 3 Italians we've got going with Zwerbarm sitting on the border of them. That's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Switzerland was my first pick. I'd still prefer it, to be honest, even with the Italians there.
Yep,
Okay.
and for the first time, Arabia is going to actually be interesting, which is nice.
Yeah.
Also, the most picked nation was Hosokawa.
Yeah,
Oh.
I figured it was Hosokawa or Butua.
It's not even picked now.
Why is it?
Yeah, the winner was
picked
the one
nation
that said
still
no.
free.
I think
But it's
Peke is
only-
the one who has to beat Nippy.
It only had like 4 picks or something. Like the picks were super diverse. There were plenty
Yeah.
of like 2 people dice, but
Neff, you know the most disgusting thing about like you ending up with all of Japan is that a traditionally friendly player of yours, Nikki, happens to be in, you know, frickin' the Malaccas. So it's like you're not even gonna get threatened from the fucking
how can
like.
how can he buy my friend if he's
Don't
just going to die
underestimate
to AI?
Feke in Kamchatka.
Whoa!
I seem to remember a certain game where where Malak and Nikki got bullied by the Northern East Asians and stuff.
Anyway,
Well,
my
the Northern East Asians being Neffy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
I
Nitro
pre-
Jam is there as
oh,
well.
know,
I just
remember.
realized
It's the
that-
game where Nikki was looking for the safe passage through Africa.
my 3 picks were Hosokawa, Uesugi, Takeda, so Japan was pretty guaranteed.
Nitram is able to claim my capital almost immediately. I didn't even notice.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Fuck.
It works. I had to
Yeah. Yeah, there's a connection over coast to Kamchatka.
Guess I'll be migrating.
I've read it up. I'm gonna mute myself for just a little bit while I chat
I want to see
Twitch
the
stuff.
African stream.
So
Oh,
that
hey,
was,
Nicky,
Oh, hey, Sondar.
Nicky, you're
I
very
just
lucky. You're very lucky I didn't get my second pick, or you would
We
have
have
uphold your
India
tradition
and
of
Britain.
dying as the
What's your
first
second
player in
pick?
game.
Does crew on
Would
home.
have been Ternat.
The max scratch
So,
and please
are we
don't.
gonna get started?
People
Shadow
should
on
ready
that
up
and
and go to their respective channels.
Brevian Saxony.
So
well, this is my
Europe.
respective channel.
Schwerbaum.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User
Lone
left
Within
user
Terror.
left your channel.
Sombra and Luca.
User left your channel.
The only Simeon in Siena. And of course, the Thunder Ragusa.
Dennis,
User was
should
moved out
we
of your channel.
have our own channel? We are pretty much the only
Yeah.
ones in India.
I think we can stay here.
Yeah.
If you want, we can go to our own channel.
You should
Yeah.
go to the chat with Georgia, Circassian, Dakoindu.
Yeah.
There's only
maybe.
like Timmy between you guys.